First of all, the average black evangelical minister, all right? I didn't say Christian because I'm still Christian. I do not identify as an evangelical. I feel as though evangelicalism is a religion unto itself. It's a pseudo form of Christianity, and that's really what's out in mainstream media today, all right? The average black evangelical minister, air quotes, is really not a minister. For one thing, they lack biblical literacy. They lack basic understanding of Bible interpretation, hermeneutics, and context, okay? Listening to some of these preachers, it is amazing to me. I am astounded beyond my ability to articulate how grossly illiterate and ignorant these black ministers are. And ignorant doesn't mean stupid. I'm not calling anybody outside of their name, and I'm not disrespecting them. I'm saying they don't know what they're talking about. Context is king. A whole lot of evangelicals, white, black, and every other, race in between. That's why they have it off to the side when it comes to the whole gay thing. Context is everything. The people groups that are being discussed, the setting that those statements are placed within, the context around that subject, all of that, the average black American evangelical minister has very little skill and competency in. That's number one. Number two, there is a slavery mentality ingrained in a whole lot of the black evangelical church institutions in this country. Meaning this, there is the bishops, the prophets, which a whole lot of people, let's just talk about the titles that these people are giving themselves to justify why they get to prophesy money out of folks' pockets. And they coach people to be dependent on them. We hold them up as God, and we are taught, this is where the whole slavery mentality comes in. I'm God's man. I'm the man of God. I'm the woman of God. I'm your spiritual father. I'm your spiritual mother. God has called me. God has anointed me to have you submit to me to do everything I tell you to do. And if you don't do that, you're going to be cursed, because touch not my anointed and don't do my prophets no harm. And those same people subjugate us either overtly or subtly and covertly to all manner of mental, emotional, financial, spiritual, and in a lot of cases, sexual abuse that does not get addressed, because that's the man of God, that's the prophetess, that's the bishop. All manner of foolery in the average black evangelical institutions of our country. I recommend that you not ever go to one. That's just me as a person who's been on the receiving end of a lot of abuse out of that institution, but it is just me, and it's your life. Do what you want.